Planning permission are two words that can stall even the best wind farm projects in the UK. The process of receiving planning permission can be confusing, slow, and at times seemingly impossible. In this video, I'll aim to simplify the process for you. What wind turbine planning permission is, why it's been so hard to get, and what's changed in recent years, how the current rules work across the UK, and the steps needed to improve your chances of getting approval. By the end, you'll know where to start with your project and what to expect. In simple terms, planning permission is the approval from your local authority to build or change the use for your land. Commercial wind projects will always require planning permission. Planning permission ensures developments are built in line with local policy and do not negatively impact communities. In practice, this is where the most friction happens, as concerns from local authorities and communities often decide outcomes. Planning permission isn't difficult to get everywhere in the UK. However, after 2015, England saw a dramatic decline, with only 16 new wind projects being built between 2016 and 2022, compared to 435 between 2011 and 2015. The policy after 2015 required projects to be in areas pre-identified as suitable in local or neighbourhood plans, and to fully address planning impacts identified by local communities, effectively creating a block in many areas. In 2023, only around 1/5 of local authorities had identified suitable areas for wind farms, which compounded the issue. As of July 2024, the Labour government removed the effective ban on onshore wind in England to signal a faster, clearer route for approvals. Restrictions tied to community vetoes were scrapped, moving towards giving significant weight to national clean energy objectives. From this, we can expect faster decisions, more projects moving, and higher developer confidence. In short, it's a win-win for both wind farm developers and landowners, though exact decision-making should become clearer as policy is implemented. In England, things have been challenging since 2015, but with the July 2024 policy changes, confidence is starting to return, and approvals are expected to accelerate as new processes take shape. Wales is far more supportive. The Welsh government has already designated 8 broad spatial areas for wind farms, giving developers much greater clarity. As of 2023, there were a total of 44 operational wind farms across Wales. Scotland is the most supportive. The Onshore Wind Quality Statement gives clear policy signals with longest consent periods so developers can plan for realistic project lifespans. Northern Ireland follows its own system. Developers should carefully check nuanced local policy and national guidance before moving ahead. So, what about smaller turbines, the kind you can install at home? Domestic turbines are usually building-mounted or pole-mounted and can reduce household energy bills by around 350% per year. However, they only qualify as permitted development under very strict conditions. In England, only one turbine is allowed per property. Blade tips must be at least 5 meters off the ground, and the site cannot be in a conservation area or within the grounds of a listed building. You also cannot have another turbine or an air source heat pump on the same property. In Scotland, rules are similar. Only one turbine per property, at least 100 meters from the neighbouring boundary, and not in heritage zones. In Wales and Northern Ireland, all domestic turbines require full planning permission with no exceptions. So, while home turbines are possible, always double-check your local rules carefully before planning any projects. These are the 4 main stages of planning and how you can improve your chances of success. Stage 1, screening and consultation. Engage with your local planning authority early. Confirm if an environmental impact assessment is required and whether the area has been deemed suitable for turbines. Before 2024, many projects were rejected because land wasn't ring-fenced or local communities objected. The new reforms aim to remove these barriers. Stage 2. Surveys and submission. Develop your planning design, secure financing, and complete surveys like birds, heritage, and soil studies. In England, consultation has been required at this point, but Labour's reforms may shift larger projects towards national-level decision-making. Stage 3. Application management. Meet your planning officer and provide all final details. If your project is nationally significant, it may be assessed at the national level rather than by the local council. Stage 4. Post-consent or appeal. If approved, construction can begin. If refused, you can appeal. Though historically, this could take up to 18 months. Early engagement, detailed surveys, community transparency, and a strong grid connection strategy can all increase your chances of success. On average, the journey from planning application to full planning approval can take up to 4 years. Timelines vary, often depending on local community support and how well your plans have been prepared. As the 2024 reforms take hold, timelines should shorten, though the national grid backlog remains a key constraint. Planning isn't cheap. Between surveys, expert assessments, and planning fees, total cost for large turbines can easily exceed £60,000. And every council is different, so remember to build these costs into your overall project budget. Planning isn't just paperwork, it's an essential part of bringing your project to life. Before 2024, only a small number of English local authorities had mapped suitable areas for wind development, and those regions were the best starting points. Now, with national approvals expanding, we can expect more regions to open up, giving developers and landowners greater opportunities to bring wind projects to life. For years, onshore wind in England was far harder than it needed to be, but the 2024 reforms represent a genuine reset. If you've been considering a project, now could be the perfect time to revisit sites that were previously shelved. If you're unsure where to start, see our links in the description below, including wind turbine feasibility checklists and our UK planning reform summary. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, subscribe, and share this video with other landowners asking the same questions as you.